Good morning, everyone. Episode 39 of Kansas Sports HQ. Back in the saddle with the three of us. Nothing but good things to say. Just for everyone.
I didn't agree with that. Nothing good.
Thank you.
Good things to say.
Thank you for all the prayers and everything. Everything is moving good. And it should be released today, which is kind of a miracle in itself, but I'm kind of questioning if they're just done with his orneriness. I mean, he is the Tootsie Roll man. He will take a box of Tootsie Rolls from the Knights of Columbus and hand them out to everyone that he sees. And who knows? I do know that he had a Dave's double for dinner last night, and then today they're kicking him out. So
What's Dave's double?
Wendy's double cheeseburger.
Dave actually personally made a double cheeseburger.
No, I did
Alright.
not. I did not. But
in the hospital.
Yeah.
but I'm grateful for the staff that took care of him and you know the surgeons that took care of everything, and was a lot. It's been a tough month, and now we're moving through it. So yeah. Anyways, how's your guys' day going?
Going
Pretty
good.
Pretty
Going
good.
good.
We constructed one of the fans last night, and I get here this morning. You guys put it up, so it's,
It's down now.
well, and then brought it back down.
You know, we had to test it.
Yeah.
We do like to make sure things work
Well-
when you and Sheldon put them together.
Smart to test.
You know,
But yeah, so, you know, little projects around the facility going on. We're going to put in some fans to hopefully push the heat down. Just waiting on a few deliveries to happen, and I guess designing our own installation process. Kind of what we do around here. And
I
you
think
know?
those things are going to work pretty decent.
yeah, if we can make the vibrations not happen, then I think our ceiling tiles will be okay.
there's some
Knocking on wood there, because I'm going to come up with an idea to
That
make
might
it
be another
happen.
thing that we look at too, just as we're going to put them up, just to drive the lift around. Want to make sure that we got space to move around those.
Don't you
too.
worry, I did plug it in.
As long as we're up in the air, I'm fine with that.
Well, yeah. Now you just have something that could catch you as you go down, you know?
Yeah,
It's like a
blades.
fireman pole, but blades at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, just safety nets.
I
we're
mean,
putting out there for
I'm
ourselves.
gonna build it to hold 250 pounds. So
It gotcha.
I think that holds each one of us, but
For
not
now.
all of us.
Well, yeah, it's like that lift we rented last year.
500-pound limit, and you'd get up there with 335 pounds, or maybe 400. I don't know.
Oh, me and Sheldon at that time were probably pushing 460,
Dang near. Yeah, we're
460,
dang near.
470
Yeah.
at that
I
time.
was every bit
yeah.
of probably 225 at
yeah,
that point.
I was pushing 240 at that point, and then I mean we were still under 500 pounds, but the lift did not like us.
No, it was screaming, but ours doesn't yell.
That made that
Yeah.
job way harder too.
I know, 'cause
Speaking
then-
of the roof, I've yet to hear back from those dudes.
you know,
Oh man.
Which
So
is
shout
wild.
out. No.
Yeah.
So who's our Thursday night football game for the NFL? I mean, I really haven't been online. I haven't
Packers
been
all the
paying
way, baby.
attention to any of that stuff.
Chiefs are out. Pat.
You know,
Back, go.
I have no idea.
it looks like it's the Falcons and Buccaneers.
Go Bucks.
The
All right.
question is, will Baker Mayfield throw for at
Although I kinda
least
want the
3
Fal-
TDs?
Yeah, the Falcons winning
No,
that game.
Baker's
would help
hurt
us
right now.
more.
I mean, he's playing, but he's playing.
Yeah,
hurt.
his shoulder injury or whatever. Yeah, I have.
Ever since that, he hasn't really put up. He's been killing me in fantasy.
It was that game, that high back and forth game against the Bills. He got hurt in. And
Yeah.
it's since poor guy he plays a physical
It's
brand
not,
of
but
football.
it's not his throwing shoulder.
No, but it's still. I mean,
But he got hurt throwing. Which
Yeah,
was
he got
weird.
through, and they got driven into the ground.
no, it was like
No,
as he
he-
threw.
it was
a
when he
hail,
threw.
Hail Mary. He threw and he just went
It's like
down.
it was on his opposite shoulder, like when he torqued, it pulled something. I don't know what it was.
That much
but
torque to
Oh,
Yeah, he
Baker's got a lot.
strain your
he hurt himself,
strain
I
your
mean, it wasn't-
AC
it wasn't
joint.
off of a
Goodness,
hit.
yeah.
which is wild to think of.
It might have been like he might have gotten hit and then
Earlier or
on that,
something,
yeah, and then
yeah.
on that it just.
I
shook a
remember
bolt
I
loose.
hurt myself playing long toss my sophomore year. I don't even know what it was, but we were out there being idiots between a doubleheader at Butler, and for whatever reason, we were trying to throw the ball from like the third baseline over the scoreboard in right field.
Naturally.
Why we were doing that in between 2 games at Butler is beyond me, but I launched the ball and, like, separated, like, my back, like, I don't even know what it was. I went to the trainer
Your
immediately,
scapula.
but I literally couldn't pick my arm up.
Mm.
I played the next game, but every time I got the ball, I was just like,
like
Phillip Rivers.
doing the flip.
oh, dude, it was, and what they did was they took that KT tape and, like, pulled the inside of my shoulder all the way around to, like, my spine all the way back here, so it was just, like, super tight. I never really got it. I didn't go to the doctor or anything, 'cause I was
Naturally.
like,
They
we had
basically
games,
postured
but
you up pretty
yeah,
much.
and, like, pulled it all the way back into my back. I just remember that hurt so bad, but I never got it looked at or did anything with it. Like, I just kept taping it up until it stopped hurting, basically.
Don't
Remember,
worry.
remember that, kids.
Don't worry.
Cautionary tale.
When you get to 40 years old, you can sneeze twice and throw out your back or your shoulder.
Sammy Sosa missed like 2 months one time from sneezing.
From a big sneeze, you
Yeah.
know. I mean, those kind of things are crazy. And then what? Phillip Rivers is
Hopefully your
back.
dad doesn't sneeze.
Oh, dude, I hope he
Yeah.
doesn't sneeze for the next 6 weeks, maybe 6 months. That'd be wonderful.
Yeah,
that's just
that's-
such a risky thing right now. But outside
Who
of
knew?
that,
Who knew? Sneezes could be so dangerous.
they could be pretty deadly if, like a hard cough, a big sneeze, or even blowing your nose.
Mhm.
Yeah, for him at least.
Yeah.
Anyways, so Phillip Rivers,
Now I'm
what?
scared.
He's back with the Colts. Is he saw that Matthew Stafford was about to pass him in
He's like-
yardage or something, and he's coming back. Don't worry, kid number 11 is probably on the way or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah,
He's-
he's got a couple grandchildren.
oh
too.
dang, yeah.
He's a grandpa.
He's
That
Playing
dude's-
quarterback.
40,
that dude's
44,
fat, man.
44 years old, man, and he's
5 years removed to playing.
Can you?
Yeah.
Dude's gonna get just broke. Like he's
No,
gonna get broken.
not
in
Phillip
half.
Rivers.
on TV. It said that he was coaching a high school team and that he's been secretly running the Colts offense the whole time. How
He said season's over. I'm back to the NFL. Boys.
Yeah.
There's no way. I
Just-
mean,
Him,
Just
and, him and
the-
Steichen have been
Yeah,
like
they've been friends. They're like, yeah, hey.
don't get me wrong. Like he's gonna be fine, like in a pocket, handing the ball to Jonathan Taylor 40 times. But
Gosh, could you imagine? Is it Pitts? Is Pitts in there, or who's the receiver out there?
Pittman.
Pittman.
Pittman, and then they have
Josh Downs,
15-yard dumps to Pittman over the
Pierce.
middle.
Pierce, those are like their main three.
Yeah,
'Cause
and
they
then-
traded a
and they got Tyler Warren, the tight end.
Isn't he injured?
No, he's playing.
He's
Oh,
their
so he's
emergency
good.
quarterback right now.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
okay.
He's the guy who would start this week
Yeah.
if they didn't.
And
sign him.
he'll
yeah.
probably be out there, so they don't have to play Phillip Rivers every single snap.
Yeah, which is
So
Crazy. That's-
Tyler Warren, fantasy, make sure you start.
the crazy part about this is,
Do
I
you
mean,
get
they were
double
a
the points if he
Super
scores a
Bowl
touchdown?
hopeful team.
Wait, weren't they like 7-1 at one point? Now they're 8-5 or 6-1 at one point.
Yeah, I mean, they were a
Yeah.
1-2 loss team for
Chiefs,
a
bro.
while. Yeah, and they lost to the Chiefs and then kind of skid. But
And the Chiefs just
yeah,
face
wild
planted the
to
next
think.
2 weeks.
Wild.
I just,
Better yet, like, how do you not have a backup quarterback?
I mean,
Well, Anthony Richardson
Anthony
broke-
Richardson has
Which is
that
cra-
orbital fracture
But
that
there's
he still
gotta-
hasn't come back yet.
There's got to be another like practice. Of course, this all happened after the trade deadline, which doesn't help either.
But there's
There's a practice squad for like
Could
even
you- Well, they did reach out to that Edelman, whatever his name is, from the Broncos on the practice squad. He
Stidham.
No, I forget his name. I think it starts with an E.
Oh.
Edelman
Stidham
or
is
something like
their
that. But he declined. He said, "No, I don't want to come play for you guys. I want to stick with the Broncos." Well, duh.
Broncos ain't winning that.
I mean,
Broncos are going to lose this week.
I mean, they're going to be in the same boat
But-
as the Colts.
yeah, but the Broncos still have a better hopeful of making the playoffs.
Yeah.
for sure.
Look up that.
Yeah, I don't. All right, if you're a practice squad guy and somebody's calling you to come be a starter
Dude,
in the
that's
NFL,
crazy.
you jump on that plane and you go.
What a-
like, what are you talking
What a
about?
pansy.
I think in that situation, most people just at that point you're looking at the ring, or maybe he's got a really good development thing going on there. It's not always about, I don't know. Maybe it is, but maybe it
Yeah, there's
isn't.
probably
Just-
some
there-
different
there's some-
contract stuff with the practice squads. Like, hey, next year we plan on or something like that. But I don't know that if you have a chance to
I
play.
guess sure, we don't know all the detils, but if you take any type of contract stuff out of it, you get the opportunity to go play. You're gonna be a starter.
Oh, Etlinger.
Etlinger.
Yeah, because he played for the Colts
Yes.
last year actually. And he's on the Broncos practice squad. He said no. That's funny.
I'm good. I mean,
That's wild to me.
to me, it wouldn't make sense. I always strive to go big or go home. But at the end of the day, like maybe it's just a coaching thing. Maybe it's just
Maybe
about
he doesn't. Yeah, maybe doesn't like Steichen. I don't know, but like
something along those lines made him say no. And in a world like
he's on the practice squad. Like he could have just been like if you're a competitor, when you like, yeah, I want to be the reason the Colts make the playoffs or something. Like they signed me.
What if well, I mean, that's probably part of it too, though. Like,
or he doesn't want to.
He doesn't want to go screw it up.
Emotional damage. You know,
but
like
they're already barely at like.
I'm going
spot.
100 out of 100.
Yeah.
Like they're in a scenario where you're giving me
Texans
a job.
are tied
I'm
with them.
home.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's kind of soft in my head.
Yeah,
like you're like, oh,
he is a
well.
Texas quarterback, so
maybe I want to go, but I don't. I'm 2 years on the practice squad, making $1 million. My family's here. It's not always about just hopping in a plane and flying away.
It
Who
is.
knows? I mean,
it is.
but in that situation, I'm going.
Oh,
Yeah,
without
if
a
I
doubt.
have the
I'm
ability and I've had experience playing quarterback in the NFL, I don't get it. I mean, the life of a backup or practice squad quarterback's got to be pretty darn good.
Yeah. I mean, what was that
Yeah,
guy?
especially
what-
practice squad quarterback.
Yeah.
Who was the guy on the Chargers? Polk? Was it Polk or something like that? I forget. He had been a backup to Phillip Rivers and then for so long and had only played and started 3 games out of like 9 years as the backup. I want to say it was like
wild.
Polk or something like that. He was also on. It wasn't Matt Castle because Matt Castle did it as well with the Chiefs.
Castle started for a long time.
Yes, but once Patrick Mahomes came in, they had a backup that never ever played.
Well, you had
You just think about that.
it was
That's
Chad Henne for a little bit.
sure.
Before that, was it Matt Moore?
Maybe Matt Moore. Yeah,
Matt
maybe.
Moore was like an emergency. Like he was this situation. Like he came in out of retirement. Basically, he was coaching, and then he came and played when Mahomes hurt his knee. Trying to think of what you're talking about.
I don't know. One
Early
way or another,
Mahomes days, I'm
there's
sure.
been
Those
a
were good
backup
days.
who has made like $55 million chilling.
Shoot.
I mean, you're not
thinking Charlie Whitehurst
Well, I don't know his
because
name.
he was the backup on the Chargers for Phillip Rivers,
Maybe.
and then he went and backed up the like he's been a backup for.
Yeah, he's. I mean, when you have
Palco was another guy
Palco?
on the Chiefs, but he was there for a few years.
I don't.
Behind Castle. There was some dark days, Chiefs. Let's not.
Yeah,
talk
just
Malik-
thinking about that, and then let's talk about a couple of the big signings in the MLB. Alonso to the Oreos.
Yeah, the Oreos. I got Alonso.
Schwarber.
Which is interesting. I think 5 years at $30-some million a year for Alonso is surprising, but he does. I'm pretty sure he has Boris as his agent, so that is that's
one
always
of-
a
yeah.
factor. And then, but when Schwarber signed for that much money, like then Alonso's like, okay, then whoever Alonso's agent is, which I think is Boris, was like, okay, then we can get that for Alonso because Alonso actually plays defense. Not a great brand of defense, but because Schwarber plays a little bit of left field, but not very
He's
much.
mainly a DA.
But yeah, Phillies needed to bring him back,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
And then the Orioles get a big bat there, and now they have some more trade pieces because they had a few like pseudo DH first
Mhm.
basemen that they didn't have like complete confidence in, who are decent little upside pieces they can trade for some arms.
And they're still paying Chris Davis to just not play baseball. Modern day.
I don't know.
Bonilla.
Are they still paying him?
Yeah, they're through 2027.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Those
Yes.
contracts are
Oh
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It's basically kind of like a backup QB, kind of.
and sure enough, after Alonso signed, the first thing I see is Mets could be interested in Paul Goldschmidt
Oh,
because the Mets only ever just go after former Yankees.
Yeah,
They
100%.
signed Devin Williams.
Yeah.
They signed Severino a few years back. They signed Frankie Montas last year. You know, they always have bullpen pieces they get from the. It's always
Yeah, but how
Bader
can
played
you
for him a few years ago.
how can you not want a championship mentality from the Yankees? I mean,
no, don't go there because they haven't won a championship since 2000.
yeah, but it's their it's their culture.
Sure, but it's just funny that the little brother Mets are always trying to
Sure.
just take our leftovers. You know?
man, I don't want to move out of New
Oh,
York.
well,
let's
yeah,
go to the
Ottavino-
Mets.
Ottavino went there too.
Yeah,
like it's
yeah.
the list is so long of former Yankees who like literally go to the Mets right away. They always are. Every single pending free agent on the Yankees, it's like looks like the Mets are a good fit. You know, it's like because they'll overpay for them too,
Sure.
just to say they got them. But yeah, they got Williams and then they lost Diaz to the Dodgers. So
Yeah.
there's a little bit of a fallout effect to all of that, but it'll be interesting to see the pivot. Because initially they were saying McNeil might be traded from the Mets because there's some they traded for Marcus Semien on the Rangers. They traded Nimmo for Marcus Semien, and those are just two like longer term contracts that they flipped because the back half of their contracts aren't going to be that great. So the needs made more sense
Sure.
in that flip. And now they're saying McNeil might get traded because he's like Lindor and him have had a couple spats or whatever. And obviously you're going to side with Lindor.
Sure.
But now they're
generational talent.
Now they're saying a Goldschmidt McNeil platoon at first because Goldie hits lefty, still mashes lefties, but he doesn't hit righties very well. And then McNeil can hit against righties.
Sure.
So interesting. I don't know. This is my favorite time of the year for baseball.
And what about the Chicago White Sox getting #1 pick?
Well, they need it.
Yeah.
They need a lot of help.
I feel like you have the toss up between do I want to play for the White Sox or do I want to go play for the Rockies? I feel like that is a just a tough
I
situation.
miss baseball when the Rockies were good.
Well,
man.
dude,
Yeah.
when
Larry Walker.
Or you look at in the mid 2000s and they had Cargo and Troy Tulowitzki. And
Tulowitzki was a baller. Yeah,
if Tulo could have stayed healthy, man, he would have been an all-timer at shortstop.
For sure.
He's so good.
Todd Helton.
Todd Helton was
Tulo
awesome.
couldn't mash.
Yeah, Cargo probably I was thinking like Cargo, Griffey, and Cano with the sweetest lefty swings ever. Charlie Blackmon in his prime.
That just gave me the goosebumps
Yeah,
thinking
dude.
about those lefty swings.
Just smooth molasses swings that crush.
just-
And you're at Coors Field. Like if you're at Coors
Oh, the
Field,
ball.
like what are
just
you
goes.
doing? What are you doing? Not
Let me
just
tell
hang
you
out the butt to like sluggers. Like
Yeah.
Schwarber, come here for 50 mil.
Yeah.
We got money.
Yeah.
Let
Like-
me tell you about an experience there. So I got to go see my grandma in Colorado a couple years ago, and our guy with Zephyr Roy took me to a Rockies game. In the first 3 innings, there were 5 bombs over 430 feet.
That was a
Ball flies a little
was
bit
that
out
when
there.
that Wallner was pitching for the Padres, the
The
knuckleballer?
knuckleballer guy, and then
Waldron.
Waldron.
Yeah.
And then Machado struck out like 4 times. There was a guy sitting behind us that was like, "Yeah, you suck," screaming at him, and then they were yelling at Profar and all kinds of stuff. Just
Profar. I saw a funny edit about Profar because he got suspended this year for PEDs,
Mhm.
right? And this edit was like, man, it's so crazy that Profar, after this long journey, took these PEDs, gets suspended, and it absolutely worked. And they just show highlights of him last year.
yeah,
Just like going from, a kind of a role utility guy that he was, because he was the top prospect in baseball at one point.
for the Rangers.
Yeah. And then just basically couldn't find footing anywhere, was just a journeyman because
Yeah.
everybody's like, well, he's got a little potential. We'll take a flyer on him. And then finally kind of carved out a utility role on a couple different teams and then just broke out for San Diego. And then they're
Yeah.
like, and then he's just getting into fights with fans and
Yeah.
jumping into the stands
Yeah.
to fight people. Oh man, it was funny because like all of a sudden, it's like you see one of those role players just break out at age 33, and then you're like,
This
some
ain't-
random drug test is gonna pop
Yeah.
up for this
The-
guy.
Speaking of baseball stuff, the Rangers are open and listening on Seager trades.
Bring him in, Yanks.
for the overhaul.
Bring him in, Yanks.
Yeah,
Do it. Do
God,
it.
dude, what do you think he'd get?
I think he's your
You don't have to trade a lot to get him. He's a dog, but he's not always healthy. and he's got a big contract, and it's still a lot left. So if you could, the way they would get more prospects for him was to eat some of the money. So they would be paying like a certain amount of his salary so they could get a better prospect in return.
Let me defer that.
Well, that would depend on. I don't think you can defer it if another team's still paying for it. I don't know for sure, but like if they did agree to pay for some of his salary after they trade him, then
Do you know what his current contract is?
A lot.
he signed.
It was 6 years, wasn't it?
No, it was longer than that.
7?
I look it up.
6 or
Research
7.
is on it. Don't worry.
Yeah, come on, research.
6. I think it was 6 or 7 years.
That's enough out of you.
Those big guys usually. I mean, most baseball ones are 8 to 10.
Oh, so he signed a 10-year,
Yeah.
$325 million contract. Well, that was that crazy
10 years,
shortstop
yeah.
class. So this is
What
what
year
pisses
was
me
that?
off too. It was 2022, and you had Correa, Baez, Semien, Seager, and Trevor Story were all free agents, and there might have been another one in there too. And the Yankees were like, "No, we're good with Volpe."
Hey,
Well, I mean,
dude, I don't think I've ever laughed as hard on baseball edit that it said like F it Volpe highlight.
and
it's just air,
booting
air,
everything,
air.
swing and miss.
Oh my gosh, that thing was hilarious.
Oh, dude! The reason this is the reason why they stuck with Volpe for so long, because they passed on that free agent
100%.
class
So they were, yeah,
to say and said he's going to be our guy,
yeah.
and he hasn't been the guy.
well, where's
I just don't know how you miss on like, dude. Shortstop is such an important position.
You can't if you're the Yankees and those people are available,
You
you
gotta get
can't
one.
say let's trust the prospect. And this is nothing against Volpe,
Oh, he's
but
great.
he was talented for sure, but he hadn't done anything at the big league level.
I can get that you would do that with like a second baseman.
Sure.
You could even
Left field, corner,
arguably
you know,
a corner
first
outfielder
base, maybe,
too.
yeah.
Corner. But dude, you
Like,
can't do that with
dude,
your shortstop.
How good would it have been after Correa just beat on you for the last 4 or 5 years just to say, we're going to come on over here.
Yeah,
come on over here.
you know?
Yeah,
And we're going to give you the payday, and
Yeah.
you're going to play excellent defense for us.
Yeah.
And no, but you let the Twins sign him. Like, what?
I remember when the Braves had Dansby
oh, yeah.
and they had that big contract come up that, they let him walk because they thought they had, prospects to take over that. And then Vaughn Grisham was supposed to be the guy, and then they traded a pitcher.
And then he actually just, Grisham, they traded him for Sale, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, that's all right. Probably.
And Sale was ready to
yeah.
retire, but now he's hanging in there.
Of course, he got hurt again last year, which is too bad. But then Grisham actually just got traded to the Angels for somebody. I don't know. It was kind of
either way. The prospect world and the shortstop for my team is pretty right now.
You say Volpe, we're going to sign one of these shortstops, and you go in second base. But of course, they had LeMahieu at the time. But it's like, hey, you go compete for second or third base. You make the adjustment, or we can trade you, whatever. Yeah. Like, that's what you say. You don't say
risk guy anyway. It wasn't like they were super financially invested in him.
Exactly.
I mean, he's a prospect.
I know.
Sure.
That's what I'm saying. Well, this is the thing that the Yankees have like shifted to, is like they had Clint Frazier coming up the ranks, so they're like, no, we're not going to sign Bryce Harper.
Right?
What? And look how that panned out. It's like you can't. And I thought for sure they were going to, because we had a pitching prospect at the time when Cole was a free agent, and Cole wanted to play for the Yankees.
Sure.
Like, the same thing with Harper. Harper was a Yankee fan growing up.
Real quick, did you say that they traded Devin Williams?
Devin Williams was a free agent. The Mets signed him.
So going back to the no facial hair policy?
Yes. No, they actually announced that. They're considering going back to the no facial hair policy now that Devin Williams is gone.
Or mustache on the
Yeah, well that was already it was
fireman stash.
The best part of that, when the only mustache
Devin
is
Williams do again? You have to
the closer.
me.
Closer.
But why was the facial thing again? You told me.
He said he didn't want to play if he didn't want to go to the Yankees if he couldn't have a beard.
Well, he did. So we traded for him. Well, yes, that's essentially right. We traded for him, and at the end of spring, he shaved and everything, and then he sat down with like Cashman or whatever, and
Soft.
and Hal Steinbrenner was like, "Hey, I've never pitched a single pitch in my career without a beard or something," and
which is true.
Yeah, and he's like, "I just don't feel comfortable." And so they lifted the facial hair policy and said you can have a well-groomed beard. I'm like, if you're going to do that, just let them do whatever they want, because this is a 162 game season. They're obviously not going to always be keeping a well-groomed beard. Like Carlos Rodon would pitch some games. You're like, yeah, that ain't no well-groomed beard. Like, come on. But
the people don't get me wrong. I think it's a stupid rule, but it's also like
if that's going to be the standard, keep the standard.
Yeah,
keep the standard. Like you don't.
Yeah.
Centos would be out there with their razor and be like,
yeah,
one more.
Here,
don't lift a policy. And now they pinned it. They end up and now saying that they're going to go back to it, because like the veteran, like Judge, Stanton grew out kind of one, but like Judge, Stanton, Goldie, they all kept clean shaven. Like the pros who are all bought in on the end, like they're staying clean shaven.
Yeah.
And so I think they're going to go back to the no facial hair policy, which is fine. But it's like, if you're going to,
you made an amendment to it for one dude.
Yeah. Well, and the problem is they're pinning it on him, which I don't think is completely fair, but that's what made the headline. So they're going to kind of make it seem, yeah, because I'm sure there was some other players who are like, can we just like grow facial hair? And then they kind of pinned it on Williams. But at the same time, it's like, if you're going to come play for the Pinstripes and you want to just like be in New York, hold the standard.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if there's that standard, there's that rule in place, just do it. Don't like complain about it because you need facial hair to pitch good. That makes no sense at all. I forgot that having hair on your face has to do with you throwing frickin' strikes to hold down a 3-run lead.
I only have hair on my face so I don't look like Mr. Clean.
And I
curveball.
And I would foot great on the Yankees. I can't grow anything, but
well, you are rostered this summer.
Well,
our negotiations have concluded.
Yeah, that is true. There is some negotiations going on right now between the coach of the Mud Daubers, the assistant coach of the Mud Daubers, and the president of the Mud Daubers about my. I won't go into major details.
So, we just can't. We're bound by.
We're the coach wants assistant coach who's going to be the pitcher to pay, and then
day one guy.
The president's trying to defer salary. It's a whole thing right now. I'm caught in the middle of it for some reason.
Quite literally, you're on negotiation side and player side. So it's a tough conversation behind the doors.
It's getting pretty wild.
Back to your points on being a shortstop heavy class. I think what I saw in the top 100 prospects this year for the 2026 draft is the top 15, 9 out of those are shortstops. Well, the number one prospect in college right now is a shortstop. And the University of Kansas has a kid in the top 50.
It's pretty cool. And I mean, the biggest thing and why so many of these prospects and young talented players are going to play shortstop is because usually they're the best athlete on the field. And that is going to get them drafted. Like, this is what the Yankees do. They stash up, they draft pitchers and shortstops, and then they move these shortstops off position or trade them eventually. That's kind of their MO, because they have another their top prospect right now is a shortstop. And then they just drafted 2 of the first 3 picks of the last draft for shortstops.
But you got to remember, the Padres put a bunch of shortstops on the field and did some crazy things.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right?
Shortstops can play everywhere.
Exactly. If you're going to go there, and that's why it drives me nuts that they won't move Volpe off that position when he's.
If Tatis came up, would the Yankees go after him for a shortstop?
That's what I would. I think
that's
they would.
A dream.
I think that is a dream. Yeah, that's a dream scenario. I know there's rumors that potentially Tatis is up for a trade because Bogart's contract is huge, Machado's contract is huge, and they need to offload money to restore the pitching a little bit.
Yeah.
And Tatis, with as talented and amazing as he is, in his contract,
a Golden Glove right fielder.
Well, and that's the thing is, like, I think the Yankees would put him in left. I would argue to put him at shortstop, at least to see how he plays there again until Volpe comes back. Because Volpe's out till June because he had labrum surgery. Because it turns out he had a torn labrum all year last year.
Well, you can still field the ball with a torn labrum.
Welcome to Yankees Talk 101 with Sean Cutler.
Yeah. So anyway,
torn labrum would suck to field.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. But they kept playing.
Why
The,
not? Because you can still field with that. You might not throw very well.
no,
but, I
it's
mean,
He can't. Obviously, he can't field.
This is the same
That's the-
organization that kept Anthony Rizzo playing for a month and a half after he had a concussion, which gave him post-concussion syndrome and basically ended his career. So this is a team that's been terrible at diagnosing injuries or at least just telling a player, like, no, you're out. And I don't know everything that goes on behind the scenes, but then they put themselves in the worst situations when Volpe is like, oh, yeah, well, I need shoulder surgery at the end of the year after he played terrible all year long.
Right.
And it's like,
Well,
what
it's
are
kinda like our conversation?
what
it's
are we
actually
doing?
kind of a bailout for
Exactly.
Volpe.
Well, that's
They
the thing,
actually
though.
didn't
Kind
wanna
of like
own
the
that.
Ugla conversation that we had the other day. Oh, guys, did you know I'm blind? Let me go get LASIK and then just hit tanks.
That's probably
Yeah.
why they're doing that. Actually, he probably doesn't have an injury. They're
Which
just
you're
like,
just like,
we're
yeah,
gonna
hey,
fix something on you.
You're gonna just take some time away from the
There's
game.
something wrong with you, and
Yeah,
we're
we're-
gonna start with
we're gonna
this.
give you-
Somehow you got the fielding yips, and it is time for you to take a break, son.
Better yet, we're just gonna put a whole new arm on you.
We're gonna make you a robot.
He comes back. and
Winter
his arm's
Soldier.
dark.
We're gonna send you to Elon Musk, and he is going to
bionic arm you. Yeah, just
replace your body
something
parts.
like that.
I make
did
you a
see-
cyborg.
I saw a random video. I think it was on TikTok. But switching back to football here, I want to do a little challenge with you guys. See if you guys can do this or not. But it said if you had to call one person, and basically like if they can't do this, you get killed or something, right? So and what it was could whoever it is that you call name a starting wide receiver on every NFL team. Like, and they have to be like active and starting. You just think you could do it? I'll let you do it together. I'm joint.
All right.
I would
All right.
probably.
I'm conference
I would-
calling you.
Are we gonna do this right now?
I would
Yeah.
probably.
Hold on.
die.
I'll list the teams.
I would
Alright.
probably die.
I would probably.
I don't even-
I think I can maybe call maybe my brother, my younger brother, maybe bail me out there.
You think you
Maybe
could do it.
do you think you could do it?
I think I would call Skyler, my buddy Skyler.
That would, that would be on my list of
now.
people to call.
If he would answer, that's a whole different debacle.
I
But-
might be able to do this, but I don't know. It could
All
get
right,
tricky.
so
on
we're
some
gonna
games.
team up on this.
Okay, I'll
let's try
group
it.
call you guys. Let's see if you guys can
Alright,
do it.
alright.
I'll name the teams, and then you name
I like
one
this.
starting wide receiver. Okay. All right. The Cardinals.
Harrison.
Harrison,
He's injured right now, but yes.
Yeah, he's
Baltimore. Ravens.
DeAndre Hopkins.
or Rashad Bateman.
Okay. Atlanta Falcons.
Drake London.
Buffalo Bills.
Khalil Shakir.
Oh yeah, Shakur.
Panthers.
Leggett.
Bengals.
Chase.
That's a
The
tough one.
Bears.
DJ Moore.
Yeah, TJ or Adunze.
Yeah. Romeo. Browns.
Judy.
Yeah, you guys get bailed out there. Name another one. There's two of you.
We're a team.
I
That's
know,
is
I know.
okay.
I just want to know if you know another one.
Oh shoot.
Amari Cooper was traded to the
That was a
Raiders and
long time
retired.
ago. That's a long time ago. Browns
dude,
wide receivers.
No, we only need to name one. We're good.
Yeah. Who the heck else is on there?
Cowboys.
CD Lamb.
Broncos.
Pickens, yeah. Cortland Sutton.
The Lions.
Amon Ross St. Brown.
Yeah.
Texans.
Or that Tisla guy.
Nico
on the
Collins.
Lions.
Ah,
Yeah.
I think he's a tight end.
Texans. Oh,
Actually,
they get
no, he is a wide receiver.
Nico Collins.
and they got Jaden Higgins and Jalen Noel and Christian Kirk.
Yeah, there you go.
Chiefs just played the Texans.
Yeah.
The Green Bay Packers.
Oh, Watson.
There we go.
Jaden Reed's
all
back.
The boys, all the
Oh,
boys.
man.
Golden.
Colts.
Wicks. The Colts, they got Pierce, Pittman. We just talked about
Yeah, we
that.
just
I
talked
know.
about that.
Rams.
Rams, they got Puka.
Puka and Devontae.
Devontae Adams, yeah.
Jaguars.
Brian Thomas.
Name another one.
That's a good question.
Don't they have
well,
Robin-
technically,
do they have Robinson?
What's his Travis Hunter?
There you go.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Who would you say?
Somebody Robinson. I don't know.
Maybe, probably.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
They had James Robinson at one point, Allen Robinson at one point. Those are old dudes.
Dude,
DeMarcus
I don't get-
Robinson.
I only keep up with. I only keep up with one team.
Somebody,
Really,
I
you
don't
know,
know.
The Vikings.
Justin Jefferson,
Yeah, JJ's.
Chief.
And who else?
Rashee Rice.
Who's the Pitt guy on The Vikings, their other one, Addison.
Addison.
Chiefs, Rice.
It's the only one that really counts.
Well, and you got
He's not
Hollywood.
Yeah.
Worthy, Juju.
Yeah. Saints.
Oh, they traded Shaheed.
They also traded Cooks. Cook?
Yeah.
Did they trade him? No, they released him.
They
He
don't.
signed with the Bills.
They don't have Valdez Scantling anymore, do they?
I thought he signed with you guys.
No, we released him last year.
Look up. Is he on the Saints? That's a tough one. I don't know about the Saints.
I don't know that. They...
Ohio State guy, Olave.
There you
Olave.
go.
There we go. We got him.
Okay. Aglave.
We got her. That was a close one.
That was
He
pretty
plays. Yeah, MBS is with Pittsburgh.
Browns is tough. That's still crazy about that.
Olave and Pettis.
Dante?
Pettis is their
He's
wide
still-
receiver
wow.
4.
And they're winning games out there with Shock.
Devon
All right.
Veal.
Raiders.
Oh, Renfro's not on there anymore.
No.
Wow. It's on the Raiders. Oh, Jacoby Myers?
Traded.
Oh, they traded him?
Yep.
Shoot. Well, that's unfair.
One of the old Seahawks guy, Tyler Lockett. Wasn't he a Seahawks guy?
He was.
Is he on the Raiders?
He's still playing.
Or what?
That's
You
crazy.
got like Trey Tucker.
There you go.
Oh, attaboy. I stumped on
But I'm
that.
pretty sure Lockett's on their roster.
Yep, he is.
Oh, attaboy, Dave. Come on now.
I only knew Trey Tucker.
Dude,
That's all.
I didn't know
Giants.
anyone.
Oh man.
Well, he's injured, but Malik Neighbors
Doesn't count.
yeah.
Oh,
Does not count.
doesn't
No,
count
he's
if
got to
they're
be
hurt.
starting right now.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
Slayton.
ridiculous. Oh, Slayton, yeah.
There you
Darius
go.
Slayton.
Chargers.
Gosh dang it! Did
Keenan Allen.
okay.
Eagles.
Oh,
AJ
yeah,
Brown.
AJ
Yeah,
Brown.
easy one.
Devontae
Dolphins.
Smith. Dolphins. Okay.
You say he has to be starting because
yeah.
Waddle
Waddle.
is
There you go.
started.
Waddle.
Yep. Hill's hurt. 49ers.
Oh man,
Juwan Jennings?
Juwan
Craig-
Jennings.
Crabtree,
You
attaboy.
wouldn't have been able to say him earlier.
Ayuk. I'm just
you
kidding.
got-
Couldn't say him.
No, Pearsall.
There you go.
There you go.
Ricky.
Kittle.
Patriots.
Patriots. Yeah, it's Diggs.
There you
Who
go.
else? They got another good Douglas.
Yep.
Demetrius Douglas.
Seahawks.
Yeah.
Jackson Smith and
Njigba.
Jigba.
Almost.
It's
JSN,
easy, buddy.
the Ohio State University.
Doug Baldwin. I'm just kidding.
Dave's like, Tyler Lockett.
No. They actually have
Cooper Cup.
Cooper Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jets.
Brees Hall. No.
Wilson.
Garrett Wilson. Is he healthy?
He's
He's
hurt.
out. Oh, shoot.
Starts with Lizard.
Lazard.
Lazard, my guy.
Or I don't know how to say his name. It starts with an M, like Mechai,
John Mechie.
Mechie.
He with the Jets?
I don't know.
I think so. Mechie.
I thought he was with Houston.
I can't think of anybody on the Jets.
He was drafted by Houston.
Are we right
Oh, no,
with?
he's with the Jets. You're right.
Are we right with Lazard?
Is he technically
I
a
didn't look
starter?
him up, but he's there last I knew. Bucks.
Oh, dang.
Tez Johnson.
Goodwin.
Evans.
Godwin.
Mika.
Godwin's back.
Emeka
Yeah.
Ibuka.
Abuka.
Abuka, yeah. He's
Steelers.
Metcalf.
Yeah.
Manders.
Calvin
Debo
Austin.
Samuel.
There you go.
Debo and McLaurin.
Yeah. Titans.
Oh, my
Oh,
goodness.
goodness.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Akini Westbrook. Westbrook Akini, I mean.
Okay.
Is he starting? I don't know.
He is, yeah.
I have no
What's
idea.
their main
Holy
one.
cats.
He's
Well,
on our fantasy
Calvin
team.
Ridley's
Ding-dong.
hurt,
Dude,
isn't
I
he?
don't pay attention to that.
Is Calvin Ridley
He's
healthy?
hurt. No, he's hurt.
I thought he was hurt.
I didn't think he was hurt. We just never play him. But who else do they have? I just knew Calvin Ridley. That's all I knew.
Was, what wa-
Chigonzwe is their tight
who
end.
was
Chigowizui.
Didn't he? I think they had somebody from the Vikings come over, like Van
Jefferson.
Jefferson.
They
He's from
do
the
have
Rams.
They do have Van Jefferson on there, don't they? I think they do.
I
think
where wide
he is
receivers
definitely
go to
starting.
die.
And poor Cam Ward's got nothing over there.
Yeah.
He is going
pretty
through it.
good. Not too bad.
Is that all the
Couple
teams?
stumpers.
That was
Yeah.
all the teams.
It's just the Browns were tough, and who else?
The
Raiders,
the Jets,
Browns,
Raiders.
Raiders, Titans.
They just
pretty
don't
much
have.
all the teams.
Yeah, they either have guys hurt. They just don't have anybody out
Yeah,
there
that
that,
was-
you remember at least.
I mean, that was definitely a group effort for sure.
Yeah, that'd be hard for one person
Yeah.
to name all of them.
Especially if you can't use guys that are hurt.
Yeah,
Like, you got to have
Yeah.
active
Yeah.
starting guys.
active starting that'd be
Bang,
tough.
bang.
That'd be tough for
Guys
yeah.
both dead.
Well, no, you
Yeah,
would be
yeah,
that. You would be
Yeah,
that, not
I
us.
called you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gone.
Jokes on you.
See ya.
I would probably Skylar would be my first choice, but he would also probably not. Well, I don't know. He's getting better. If
Well, could
Skylar ever
you-
listens
could
to
you
this, you're getting
text
better
him?
at answer the phone.
Could you text him first and be like, "Hey, bro,
Yes.
tea time's at 11:15. I need you to call me."
Yeah, he's getting better at answering the phone.
I don't know. Do you think Drake would do good at that?
Yeah,
Well,
probably
I don't
not.
know. I don't
Probably
know.
not.
About your brother.
He'd do okay.
I think my
Well, you
younger,
know, he
I think
would
my
answer
younger
the
brother
phone.
Would do all right.
Yeah, yeah, he'd be all right.
My older brother would probably be. I don't know if he'd all the teams. He'd be good on.
See,
well,
I can do it in football. I can do this in football, baseball.
baseball.
0%.
Give me.
Oh, I
give me
can't.
that.
I
You could do it in
can't.
a
I can't do
heartbeat.
baseball.
Give me that.
No.
You
I-
could get. I can give you every baseball team. You'd give me 2 starters.
I could.
and two
I could give
position
you. I could give you
guys.
the half. At least I would say. So if you're looking at a 26-man roster, I could probably name between 10 and 15 guys on every single
every
team.
team. Yeah, that's
If you ask me
crazy.
if I trusted to call my brother about this, his response would be, "What do you mean?
You're dead.
Like why you call? Why?
You're
What do you mean?"
sports. What?
Yeah, I mean he would know the Niners for sure.
That's funny. But yeah, it's kind of hard when you think about
That
it.
is
Oh, yeah.
that is a crazy question. I think that'd be a fun thing to do on our podcast every now and then. You know, you find those and just ask us, or we all can trade off and do something like that. I don't know.
There you go. See, I'm full of fun ideas.
Yeah, man.
Fun
I'm
guy.
not. I'm an idea guy
Yeah.
over here.
So now that we've done 40 minutes
That's an
of
intro right there.
talking and things like that,
Thanks for tuning in today.
yeah,
This will be the least listened to.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
at the
You want your pro sports info? Go to Kansas Sports HQ. Wait, what? How
what
many pro teams are in Kansas?
what I think is what I think is pretty cool is that there have been people who have reached out, who watch this, and that's pretty neat to see, especially for what my family has gone through. But when you think about it, some Summer Ball Showdown teams are watching this.
Yeah.
You
baby.
have some friends that watch this and all of that good stuff. So it's pretty neat if you think about it, and whatever we're doing is making it around, especially the local community and stuff like that. So we really need to put our basketball pants on and
I know we
figure
gotta
this
we gotta
stuff
get down in
out
the
and-
weeds on that a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know how to get into it.
This is the thing. That's why I need my older brother to move down here and cover.
Well, you just
Local.
you're
Local,
getting
because
ready
that's
to
what he-
sign your contract to forgo your money, so that
Well,
that
that's it.
frees
Hey,
up some
let's-
opportunities for us to do that.
Let's keep that on the lowdown. The negotiations are still going on.
Just let me look at the contract before you sign it, okay?
All right. You're
I
my
got
lawyer.
you.
You're my agent.
I usually have to
I'll
proofread.
give you 5%
Of
$0.
of $0.
apparently.
Just how about this lunch at Sam's Club?
Oh, I got you on that for sure.
Yeah,
That'd be about 5% of $0. And
but I don't want the ice cream or you can have the extra
Yeah.
chocolate
Well,
or
that's-
whatever brownie bar.
my older brother covers all high school sports in Northwest Iowa, so it's like I just need him to move down here and cover.
Definite one
and
man
he can-
job.
Yeah, I know, right? Right. But he does it. But I was just like, he needs to come down here and cover Wichita area
Yeah.
high school sports, so he could be our consultant on here every single time.
He'd probably just love being on the mic.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, he's on one every single day.
We can get some of those guys. Look, speak of the devil.
Oh man.
Oh,
Hold on 1 second. Hey, what up? Yeah, I'm gonna send you a link real quick. I have a challenge for you.
Okay, send it to me.
All right, bye.
Excellent.
Wow,
Yes,
his
let's
ears
do
were
it.
burning, huh?
That's
All right,
funny.
so Sheldon, here's the thing. I can sync your phone to here, and he can call in and do it over this.
I was just gonna send him the link to get on his phone.
Oh, okay.
Let's get it.
Let's see.
Dang.
I bet. If we were able to get, I bet he get it. Also gives me some time to eat my protein bar.
He's gonna have to download everything and all that
Can't
good
take
stuff.
that long.
Huh?
It won't take that long, will
Dude,
it?
who knows? Who knows?
How do you do a call in?
Basically go to your Bluetooth settings and sync it to this, and then when you make a call, it comes through as a phone call. I've done it before.
Let's see if he can hop on there real quick. That's so funny.
Ears were burning.
The Yankees let the Red Sox trade for Corey Seager. I will maybe burn Yankee Stadium to the ground. No, I won't do that. I'll burn Fenway to the ground.
Metaphorically, because that would not be a great way to go out.
Let's see here.
I'm not going out anywhere. Yankee Stadium's going out.
Just however you're gonna do it, just don't get caught. I did while we were, trying to let my dad rest, I watched the movie The Roof Man, which is a true story about a guy who would go into businesses via the roof and steal money.
Oh,
And then,
that movie
with Channing Tatum as that and stuff like that. That was very interesting and
Roof Man.
Yeah, it's called Roof Man on Paramount Plus. It was definitely I was definitely like, wow.
I haven't watched like a full movie in a minute.
I had to do. I
guess Zootopia 2. I took the kids.
How was that, by the way?
I don't. Kids' movies in this day and age are just not. They're not the same.
I saw some. What's with and this isn't just kids' movies now. This is like, never mind. I just won't.
All right. Yeah, I mean it had some cool parts, some funny parts, but it's just not. I don't know, like the story of what I feel like I grew up watching movies just isn't. I don't know. Maybe it's just because my brain is different.
Yeah,
obviously, but
I don't know.
Well, Netflix kind of acquired Warner Brothers.
There could be other bids going forward, right? Like Paramount's in on it now.
Yeah, but it was like $22 billion.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
But that means HBO Max would go away.
Yeah,
if they're acquired.
That's the thing is there's so much less media companies now because everybody's owned by like Disney.
Yeah. Oh, dang. What up, dude?
What up? You guys made me pull over.
Dude,
that's safe. That's good.
So we were just doing a little like a random trend on here, and we were all talking, and basically, make a long story short, I found this thing on TikTok that I was watching the other day, and basically it said if you had to call one person, and that one person that you call had to name a starting wide receiver on every NFL team, or you died, who would you call? And I was like, I would call Skylar. Skylar would be the person who I would call.
Dang, bro, you're about to die.
We said that he did commend you on being better about answering your phone.
I said, man,
and
if he answers the phone, I'd be more worried about him picking up, but depending on what day it is. And then I was like, but he has been doing better at picking up the phone, so like we're on the right track.
Name the teams. I'll try my best.
All right, so I got the list.
Hey,
so I did it with the guys, and
you can phone a friend.
They did all right. There was just a couple of them that they got caught on.
We'll be your friends that you can help. Just say help.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
All right, Cardinals.
Cardinals would be Harrison Jr.
All right, Ravens.
Ravens, Zay Flowers.
Nice.
We didn't say him.
No, we didn't say him. Good
Falcons.
Falcons, Drake London.
There you go. Bills.
Keon Coleman.
We didn't even say that
either.
one.
Panthers.
He's a bum.
Yeah, he is a bum. He is a bum.
McMillan from Arizona.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Bengals.
Bengals, T. Higgins.
Bears.
Bears, Odunze.
There you
Nice.
go. Browns. This was one that was funny.
Oh man. They still have, oh, if I say that it's wrong.
No,
I know he was
you
there last year.
you can brainstorm it till you get it right. Just say it.
Okay. I was gonna say Judy, but I don't know if he's still there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He's still
on
there.
That was our
guest.
That was theirs too.
Nice.
Nice. All right,
Nice.
Cowboys,
Cowboys will go Lamb.
Mm-hmm.
Broncos,
Broncos Sutton.
Lions.
No. Yeah, that's right. Cortland Sutton,
Sutton's
right?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Lions. Almond Ra, but I want to say that little white dude they got, but I don't know if he's technically a tight end or
Tesla.
not.
Tesla.
Yeah.
The
Guy's a
Texans.
dog.
The Texans, Nico.
Okay. Packers.
Packers. Wow, all your boys.
Yep. Every one of them.
The dude with the big head. Romeo Dobbs.
Colts.
I bet on that dude every week to score.
I
And he never
know.
bucket scores.
Dude.
Dude.
He had
Pittman?
0 points last week, by the way. 0 catches. It's terrible.
Yeah.
He said Pitt.
Colts.
Pittman?
Yeah.
Oh, yep. There you go. Rams.
Puka.
Jags.
They just got Jacoby Myers. He's balling out right now
There
for
you
him,
go.
right?
Oh, okay.
Vikings.
Justin Jefferson.
Chiefs.
God, the guy that dropped the biggest play of the game last week, Rice.
Yeah, there you go. Saints.
No.
Oh wow,
That
man.
picture was hilarious.
Yeah, the one with the
no
nubs.
hands on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nubs.
It would have been. I was gonna say Cooks, but he just got released.
See,
This
I
one I
said the
really
same
might-
thing.
Yeah, this one I really might not know, honestly.
He gets killed all the time on the field. He's a short dude.
Think of
I know. Do they
All-
still have that little speedster dude?
Yeah, he is kind of that guy.
I'll
Yeah.
give you his first name because I know it's right on the tip of your tongue.
Okay.
Chris.
Oh, Lave, the
you go.
concussion dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Concussion, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raiders.
Jacoby Myers was going to be the one that I said,
Yeah, that's what I was.
but they just traded for him. And you can't
Mhm.
say Brock Bowers because he's a tight end.
Well,
Okay. Think prior Seahawk. This is the one I got.
The prior Seahawk.
Yep. Used to do pretty good down the field.
K-State guy.
Lockett.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
He's there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Trey
wow,
Tucker is
yeah.
their other guy. That's the only dude I knew.
I honestly don't know. I mean, they didn't score a touchdown against the Chiefs, so there's no one that got in the end zone to help me out there.
The Giants.
The Giants, man.
Oh, I just
No,
thought
I-
of one on the Giants.
Yeah. Hells.
Ooh.
Who'd you get?
Oh, no, Neighbors.
All right.
I was gonna say.
Well,
Low rolls,
Neighbors.
that's fine.
Neighbors is not a starter.
Wandale.
It's fine.
Neighbors is not a starter.
He's
One
fine.
Dale Robinson is who I was thinking.
Yeah. So Darius
Robinson, yeah.
Slayton.
Yeah. Chargers.
Slayton. Keenan Allen still
There you
getting it done.
go.
Yeah.
Eagles.
Eagles, Brown.
Dolphins.
Tyreek's not a starter. Waddle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The 49ers.
Mhm.
Wow.
Do they still have Demarcus Robinson?
They
Mm,
might.
he a Niner?
I believe so. I just don't know if he's starting.
Yeah. Well.
The white 50 Cent, man. Ricky Pearsall.
Yeah, the dude that got shot.
You are correct. Demarcus Robinson is listed as wide receiver number 3.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Let's go.
Patriots.
Chiefs legend.
Yeah, Chiefs legend D-Rob. Patriots.
Yep.
Diggs.
Yeah. Seahawks.
The guy with 3 last names: Jackson, Smith, and Jigba.
There you go. The Jets.
The
Actually, I think
Jets,
Jake was the first name.
Mitchell. They got the guy from the Colts and the
Oh,
Sauce
there you go.
Gardner
Nice.
deal.
Yeah. That was a good one.
Okay, yeah, I didn't.
Bucks.
Bucks. Mike Evans.
Yeah. Steelers.
Steelers. Metcalf.
Commanders.
Debo Samuel.
Yeah.
He a wide receiver?
Last one. Titans.
Titans. Oh man.
Oh wow.
That's exactly what
Yeah.
they said.
We didn't know what to do on that one. So and then we just started rambling.
Okay, there's a I can't pronounce his last name. He's always plus like 800 to score. Starts with, like,
Manor.
Yeah. Starts with-
Ah,
But you also have oh, Sky's gone.
that's okay.
Maybe he's
Oh,
back.
he's
He's back.
back?
He's back.
Whoa.
I'm back. Mel's calling me, so I gotta go, dudes. But
All
I
right.
did
All
okay.
right.
Show
Hey,
me.
you
I
did
think you'd
good.
be alive.
I'll hit you up. See ya. I would only be like halfway dead, I think.
That was, I mean,
That was pretty good.
there's a few teams, especially after the trade deadline, you're like, oh man,
Yeah, they
who's
bounce.
even-
They bounce around a little bit.
who's even on there?
Yeah.
And then when you factor in the fact if it has to be a current starter,
That's
like,
what makes it hard.
yeah,
There's so
that'd
many
be-
moving parts.
because you can. I
and-
mean, most people can. Everybody kind of knows everybody's number one.
yeah.
Yeah.
But if they're hurt, then you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was a fun one. It was
Yeah.
a good little,
Yeah.
good little chat
You would
pod.
still be alive. You would still be alive. But
So breaking news.
Okay.
FedEx has delivered.
No. Well, I don't know. Maybe.
Have they?
I don't know.
Oh.
I just made that
The
up.
Pro Football Focus All America team came out. Now, there's a bunch of these organizations like PFF that grade players. You never
PFF's
really,
funny.
you never really know how. But fun fact: few Buckeyes on there, obviously.
Okay.
Sonny Styles, Cade McDonald on defense, and then Jeremiah Smith, obviously, on offense. But our Hawks are represented well.
go.
All the interior linemen on the Hawkeyes
Dang.
made
That's
All
What
American.
about tight ends? Any tight ends?
no, dang it. Tight ends were not that great this year for Iowa. But Bo Stevens, Logan Jones, Kate Pieper, our guard, center, guard, all made that.
Packers, pay attention.
Yeah.
Pay
dude.
attention.
Logan Jones is a dog.
We
Kate
took a
Pieper,
wide receiver this year, so that means that we're taking offensive linemen
hopefully.
probably for
Hopefully.
the next 3
Yeah,
years.
you need it. You need a new center. That's what.
Big time.
Get you Logan Jones,
Ooh.
former defensive end from Council Bluffs, Iowa.
As a,
It's just like
as a
Linderbaum.
center?
Yeah, this is just like Linderbaum on the Ravens. He started his career at Iowa as a defensive lineman, switched over to center. Jones did the same thing. 4-year starter.
Those
I like
eye-
it.
those
Bo Stevens
I
pretty
know.
good too. He's a monster on the inside. He's just he needs a little injury prone though.
All right. Well, let's wrap this thing up.
That's the midweek update from Kansas Sports HQ. Thanks
We
for
should
tuning
just
in.
a nice little sports rambling
Well,
session.
yeah, I know.
Get us back in the grind with all three of us here and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So, Sean, we're going to turn it over to you for
Sure,
our
sure,
closing
sure.
prayer. And
Shout out
Alright.
to Skylar for not letting me completely die.
That was good. That's a good little challenge. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, just thank you for these two guys. Thank you for this just fun time we get to have conversing and talking to air a little bit. And it's just a blessing to be able to talk, to be able to breathe every single day. Just thank you for the health of Dave's dad and coming home. I mean, that's really, really awesome. Just super thankful for what you've worked through, all the surgeons and the nurses and the doctors there to help him out, and just staying right with him the whole time, bringing him home today. It's really great. Really, really amazing what the work you do every single day that we take for granted and we don't even realize sometimes. In your glorious name we pray, Jesus. Amen.
Amen.
amen. Well, that's it for episode 39. Just some dudes talking. So we'll catch you guys next time.
Sports.